It's your girl Shannon Marie, and I'm back with another hair video. Subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair in Queens for more videos. Today I'm going to be doing a quick weave with a deep bang. Let's get started. Alright, I already braided the client's hair. I already parted out the deep bang. I know you can see the braids. We basically braid down in the back. You part out the part out. We're going to be using a protector. So what it does is that it protects the hair. Once you put the cap on, you put the protector all over the cap, and then it forms a hard shell on top of the cap. That way, when it's time to take the quick weave off, it'll just peel right off, and the glue won't seep into the client's hair. You're gonna basically almost use the whole bottle, and you're gonna just make sure you just put the protector onto the whole cap where the client's hair, where you're going to be applying the glue. That way, once you decide to take off the quick weave, it won't damage the client's hair. And you will see the hard shell once it's dried after I apply the protector on the client's hair. And we're gonna make sure we just get in between those braids and on the client's hair so that we can protect that client's hair once it's time to take that quick weave off. Make sure you get it in real good, guys, and just rub it in with your finger. That way, once that hard shell forms on top of that cap, it'll be easier to come off. Alright, it's all dry now. Do you see how it's like kind of white and it's hard? Alright, that's just protecting the client. We're going to just be using the purple pack hair. It's just some hair that you get from the hair store that's cheaper that you use for quick weave. Don't forget to subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair and Fly Nubian Queens for more videos. So what you do is that you go ahead and you measure the client's hair like I did there, and then you'll go ahead and you'll cut the track, and then you see that little extra, really don't need that part. It's gonna just cause problems in the end. You want to make it as flat as possible. You don't want to use a whole lot of glue, but you want to make sure you have enough, and I'll show you the amount. Alright, and then you're gonna lay the tracks to a U shape on the back of the client's head. That way that it'll fall and it'll look more natural when it falls on the client's hair. Use the blow dryer to go ahead and blow dry that glue to make it stay so that it won't slip. And then you're going to continue to lay those tracks in the U form until you go ahead and you're going to start going to the front. And you'll see once I start going to the front, and you just measure it out and you cut the tracks and you put the glue on to the track. Some people put the glue onto the stocking cap. I really don't like that method. It does dry fast, so it's really what's best for you, because some people can't hold it once it becomes longer. The track becomes longer. And then you're gonna just blow dry the track so that the glue go ahead and dries faster. And they're gonna pretty much do this method throughout the whole head. Also, guys, if you're about your money flow, subscribe to Fly Nubian Business and Fly Nubian Money for money videos. Come on, everybody loves cash flow. And then we're going to continue to put the glue on and lay those tracks. Just want to make sure you kind of press down on it a little bit. That way that the glue can sink in and that the track won't lift. Then you're going to use that blow dryer to go ahead and finish up the drying of the glue so that it sticks to the cap. And we're going to pretty much do this throughout the whole head. And the client will be wearing curly hair today. All right. And don't forget to subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair, Fly Nubian Queens for more of my hair videos, and for more, just to see more of the other beautiful queens. And you put the glue on like that, and you just slip it to the other end if it gets too long for you. You see how much glue it is? then you go ahead and you make sure you measure it and you go ahead and apply that track like I'm doing here. Press down on it firm so that it won't come up. Blow dry the track so that it can dry. I'm going to do this method throughout the whole head. You want to start going to the front because when you want that deep bang, you want it to be full in the front. So right now I'm taking it to the front. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the glue onto the track, and then we're going to just apply that track to the way that we would like for the track to fall. And we're going to do this whole method throughout the whole hair. I'm blow drying it so that the track can stay into place and that the glue can go ahead and dry a little faster. And then we're going to continue to go ahead and lay that track onto the next one. And make sure you bring it to the front now, guys, because you want that deep bang to be nice and full. And you just press down on it firm, and then you're gonna blow dry it, of course, and you're gonna continue to do that method throughout the whole head. Don't forget to subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair, Fly Nubian Queens, for more hair videos and just to see the amazing queens. Also subscribe to Fly Nubian Money and Fly Nubian Business if you're about that cash flow. Subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. And we're going to continue just to lay those tracks and continue to bring it to the front so that the bang can be deep. And you press down on it, and then you're going to apply that blow dryer to the actual track so that the glue can dry. It's just a better way for the glue to dry fast. I mean, you don't really have to blow dry it if you don't want to. I just feel like it helps the track stay into place a little bit longer because you're actually melting that glue onto the stocking cap. And then we're going to continue to lay those tracks starting from the front all the way down to the back. Alright, I already pretty much laid the track, so now I'm going to show you how I close up the top. You're going to just basically do the U to the front, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'm going to measure it. And make sure you make it nice and tight. You don't want it to lift, and you want it to be as flat as possible. And then after you measure, you're going to go ahead and cut that track. Put the glue on. And then you're going to just lay that towards the front so that it falls in the client's front of her hair so that the bang can be nice and full. And you just see me keeping a nice grip on that track so that once I lay it, it'll be nice and flat. I'm not gonna blow dry this part yet. I'm gonna continue to go ahead and lay the tracks down. Well, maybe just a little blow dry. Then after I continue to do the front, I'll just go ahead and just basically measure out the front how I want it to fall. That way you make it a nice clean part. And you're gonna do that pretty much to the top portion of the hair, and you're gonna just make sure you keep it nice and flat. I'm going to blow dry it a little bit so that the glue can go ahead and melt into the cap. Coming out, make sure it's falling the way you want it to fall. And we're going to continue to go ahead and close in that gap. Then you cut the track and you put the glue on, and we're almost finished laying the tracks, guys. Then we're going to curl the client's hair. And we're almost done closing it up. We don't want the roof to be missing, so we're going to make it nice and close. And you want to make sure that that bang's full for when you curl that bang. Just go ahead and do a little comb out just to make sure it's falling the way I want it to fall. And then we're going to continue to close in that gap. Don't forget to subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair, Fly Nubian Queens for more videos. And also subscribe to Fly Nubian Money and Fly Nubian Business if you're about that cash flow and you want to watch more videos about that cash flow. Come on, everybody likes money, so go ahead and subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like all that good stuff. And we're going to continue to go ahead and lay the tracks down onto the hair. Or I'm sorry, onto the cap. Comb it to make sure it's still laying flat the way I like it, and it's falling right just like I need it to fall. Almost done closing the roof up, guys. And make sure you keep a nice grip so the track won't move. Then we'll take the comb, make sure it's still falling in the right place. Nice and flat. Just measure that track out before we cut it and apply the glue. And you're gonna basically do this method to the rest of the top of the head so that we can close in that gap. Comb it down to make sure it's falling right. As you can see, I'm not blow drying because I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it, and it's in the beginning, so it'll basically dry once we go ahead and start curling the back of that client's hair. And then I'm just gonna continue to lay the tracks down so that it's close, real tight. You want to get it as close as you can to the client's leave out. That way it'll be easier for you to go ahead and hide that track, you know, cover it up with the client's rear hair with the leave out. You want to get it as close as possible, but you won't make it too close because then it'll kind of lift up the leave out, or it'll kind of poke out. So you want to get it close but not too close. And then you make sure you keep a nice firm grip. And you see how I'm just pushing down, just making sure that track is nice and tight. Comb it down a little bit. Going to continue to lay the rest of those tracks so that we can close in the roof. My roof. Nah, I'm just joking, but we're going to close in that gap. We're almost done, guys. And it's going to be so beautiful when we're done. We're going to curl it nice and tight. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Alright, we got the roof all closed, so now we're going to go ahead and cut the stocking cap. What I did was I went ahead and I pinned up the hair so that it will be out the way. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stocking cap off so that I can do the leave out. And I'm just going to basically just cut it off around the whole head. because it's already glued down, so we don't really need that part of the stocking cap anymore. So we're gonna just cut it all the way around and pull the stocking cap as you cut so that you can get a nice grip and look at that stocking cap so that you can make sure you get enough off. Alright, and once we get the stocking clap off, it's going to be time to blend and curl the client's hair in the weave so that it can blend in and it can look as real as possible. I'm going to just comb that just to make sure it's nice and flat. And as you can see, it is flat. Take down that leave out, the braid that I did. Go ahead and smooth it. Gonna put a little oil on the leave out. That way it can blend in so that it won't damage the hair. You go ahead and part it so that you can cover up the track. And I really don't put heat to the client's leave out yet because I don't want to put too much heat to it. I just go ahead and start curling it, and then once I get to that part, I'll go ahead and I'll blend that part in with the actual weave, and you will see that as I do here. And I go ahead and part off each section as I curl the hair. That way it's just easier for me. I'm just smoothing to make sure I got the part where I need it to be and it's covering the tracks where I need it to cover before I start curling the hair. Alright, the tracks is nice and covered. You see I did my little dance where I applied the oil to the hair. Alright, and then we're going to start curling the hair. And I'm only going to show you a few curls. If you want more curl videos, just let me know. Pretty much want to show you how I laid the tracks down. It's going to be a nice tight curl, and I'm going to do that throughout the whole head. Don't forget to subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair and Fly Nubian Queens for more videos. And if you'd like for me to show you a different method or a different way, or if you would like for me to show you how I did the full head of curls, just add it into the comments below, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make a video showing you how I curl a full head. And I'm going to continue to show you a few more curls. And I'm going to basically do this method throughout the whole head. It's your girl Shannon Marie, and if you want to see more hair videos, just subscribe to Fly Nubian Hair and Fly Nubian Queens, because I'm just getting started, guys, and I'm going to show you awesome tricks on just quick, easy ways to do your hair, protective styles, and to grow your hair. Just follow me on this hair journey, guys. And like I said, I'm going to pretty much curl the whole head with the same method. I'm just going to show you a few more pieces. Make sure you get it nice and tight. And we're going to just do that method throughout the whole head. You see that I'm moving the actual leave out of the way because we don't really need that until the end. I don't like to put a whole lot of heat onto anyone's head, so I always do that part last. I'm just showing you how I curl the client's hair if you want to do that method. And if you would like for me to show you a full head, just let me know, and I'll be glad to upload a whole video on how to curl a quick weave. And then I'm going to continue to curl, show you guys how I do my curls. gonna be tight, but it's gonna still have a nice little body to the curls. Pretty much let them fall and do what they want. And it's your girl Shannon Marie. Thanks for watching. Follow Fly Nubian Queen and Fly Nubian Hair for more videos. And I'm out. Have a great day.